Guys, please don't hate watch this. Please don't go to your HBO account and watch this show. Please just go to YouTube. Watch it with someone reacting to watching it, or better yet, just pirate this. Please don't. Fuck. So yeah, I watched the Velma show. Well, not really. I watched someone reacting to watching the Velma show, and he edited all the best parts. But I think I got a good grasp on what the show is. So yeah, I think I made myself obviously clear, and everybody else agrees that the show is horrible. My God, man. Jesus. The writing is terrible. All this show is about the writers complaining about white people, men, tropes, and sexism. Bro, you would assume I'm the quartering. I'm Geeks and Gamers, like, complaining about, wokeism. No, guys, this is bad. This is what like the conservatives complaining about. Oh, these shows are all about this, and like, you're over exaggerating. No, this is all about this, and it's terrible. God damn, man. Like, you know how bad it is? I might have to I haven't even watched the quartering. All right, but most likely he's gonna repeat the same thing I'm gonna say, and I can't believe this. I agree with him. So yeah, the biggest problem about this show is the writing. It is just non-stop referencing pop culture. Oh, the celebrities, movies, tropes. You remember from this trope from this movie? Yeah, haha, we're not going to do this in this show. And then they do it, and they think, aren't we smart? Aren't we quirky? Aren't we funny? It's like, no, you're just lazy. Another thing I hate about this is the writers, they try to act like, we know what's happening in modern times. We know what the kids are talking like. It's like, no. These people in this show don't act or sound like people in this era. They say VMs like, voicemail. I send you a VM. Who the fuck says that? No one. And then, like Velma always says, hashtag something is like, no one talks like this. The writers on this show feel like older millennials that still think they're young, still think, me and Gen Z, we still have a lot in common. It's like, no, you're fucking old. So the character of Velma is so unlikable. She has no semblance to Velma at all. It's just the glasses, the hairstyle, and the clothes. That's it. So when the Velma show announced that, Mindy Kaling's been playing as Velma, and Velma's gonna be, Indian, there was people mad, but, everybody that doesn't care about this said, hey, as long as she plays Velma right, that's okay. Man, we're eating our words. This is a totally different character. Does not remind me anywhere close to Velma at all. You can apply this to the other characters too, like Fred, Shaggy, Daphne, Now, I understand, changing up characters, to make them more interesting or just different, but like, this isn't Velma at all. And also, these characters aren't these characters at all, too. So it begs the question, why Scooby-Doo? You just should have made a new IP. Now, of course, the obvious answer is probably, studios won't allow them. It's like, wait, you're going to make a new IP? No, we're not gonna let you do that. Go write for something for an existing IP. And of course, she choose Scooby-Doo, and she probably was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm just gonna make something new out of it. We're just gonna use the skin. That's it. Let's go through the characters. Shaggy. I think there is a good reason why they made Shaggy black. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, this isn't Shaggy. The funny thing is, they don't call him Shaggy. They call him his real official name in the cartoons, but they call him Narvel. So it's like, they don't call him Shaggy. So it kind of just feels like, so this isn't Shaggy. Yeah, sure. He stole his clothes and shit. I mean, he is black, so he might have stolen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm being racist. So yeah, they just call him Narvel. So, it's like, yeah, sure, he's supposed to be Shaggy, but we're just going to call him Narvel. They're probably going to have some type of like origin story of, how did Shaggy get his name? He's probably going to be dumb. Probably either at the end of the episode or somewhere in the middle. I don't know. He does drugs, and he's also simping for, Velma. So Yeah, this doesn't feel like Shaggy. Next character, Daphne. She's supposed to be Asian now, and also she's a lesbian. Oh yeah, and she also sells drugs. So this does again. This is not Daphne. And then we get Fred, and my fucking god, the way they did my boy. Holy shit. I would rather see him dead than end up like this. They really just fucked around with his character. He's a white man. Yeah, let's make him a punching bag. Let's make him the most pathetic character in the show. You know why they made Shaggy black? Not because, the actor, he probably did a great Shaggy. No, it's because that they know that if they're humiliating Fred because he's white, rich, and privileged, they're gonna turn around and do the same thing with Shaggy. And I bet everybody was like, no, we can't do this. The fans are gonna fucking murder us if we do the same thing to Shaggy, so let's just make him black, It's not because the actor was probably a good Shaggy. It's because they know for a fact, even the writers, they probably like Shaggy too, and like, oh man, we can't do this shit to Shaggy. Let's just race swap. The way they treated Fred was just horrible. He has a micro penis. He's a late bloomer, so that means puberty didn't hit, so his voice cracks and he can't grow facial hair. Yeah, he's very embarrassed of himself, so he's also immature. He's impatient. He's a sociopath. Like, there is so much wrong with his character. He's basically, if you don't know, the guy who plays Dennis, Glenn Horton, he voices Fred. So he's basically, well, except for the micropenis, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember that episode. So yeah, Fred acts just like Dennis. Hey, they even got Dennis to voice him. So yeah, even with all those, those humiliating features, they trying so hard to just, this character's so unlikable, guys. Yeah, he's a white privileged man. Even with all that, I still like the character. He is the most funniest one because, Dennis is playing him, man. Like, with all that context, they're trying to mimic Dennis. He's basically a Sunny in Philadelphia character, and the way they're trying to make him seem so unlikable, I actually like him. Shaggy, Daphne, Velma, I don't like any of these characters. Fred is the only character I actually like. This show felt like this was supposed to come out during the Gamergate era. Oh my god. If you don't know what that is, God bless you. Just forget what I said. But man, they're just bringing up old shit, like the shit that, that was relevant back then. It was a big deal. Like, white privilege, misogyny, women, in media, they always make them weak and docile, like all that shit. Like, bro, we have went past this. You could tell the writers are still mad about this. You know how crazy it is that I'm probably going to agree with Ryan Kennel? You know how crazy it is? The guy who was like, there's no good white people in Batman. Oh my god. He probably made a video about this. And he's probably going to say the same thing I'm going to say. You know how crazy that is? Like, this show was specifically made for those people to just hate on. And, it's like, this is all it is. There's nothing about this show that is actually good. So yeah, that's all I got to say. I only watched one episode, so maybe the second or third. No, no. If I already hate the first episode, I'm probably not gonna like the second one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me TikTok and Twitter so you can keep up whatever I'm doing. And yeah, bye.